there. I'm just thinking about the National Gallery. So many wonderful works of art left to the ravages of time. Yes, especially those with the most wonderful fields of color. I don't suppose you know of the famous work, the Cerulean Meadows? I'm not surprised. It's not well known. But it's a supreme example of that long-ago art movement. The Cerulean Meadows is truly a spectacle. Fields of azure in every hue, blocked out to abstract the meadow into pure emotion. If, in your wanderings, you happen to peek into the National Gallery, I'd give anything for that painting. Well, anything that I have. And as an artist, well, that's not much. One day, I'll take my family to see the surface. One day.
We all heard the explosion. Since you're alive, I'm guessing thanks are in order. The Thamesfolk are grateful. Thank you. Now, about this underground lab. We had a human boy, Archie, living here for a time. He gave me those construction papers as a gift. Before you ask, he's already moved on. You see, some of the Thamesfolk. No, that's a lie. Most weren't happy with a human living down here. Archie left before there was too much bad blood. The ferryman should know where he went. He was the one that brought the boy here in the first place. Dr. Webb's with him in the infirmary. He sends his regards. You should stop by. Thanks again. Tell Archie I said hello. If you find him. Tell him I'm sorry things didn't work out. Is there anything else you needed? Ask away. Thameshaven is a refuge, a beacon of hope in a dreary reality. We were extinguished once. But never again. I won't let that happen to my people. We're people. Just like you. We just look a little different. My name is Rachel Hall. I basically run Thameshaven. Well, so does Bob. Just not as much. If you need anything else, just ask. Stay safe up there. Thameshaven. You are my pride and joy.
Not sure if I'll ever get over seeing a human around. Nothing like a swim in our Thames to make you feel alive.
What can I whip up for you? Specialty shroom pizza here if you want to try something new. Great. Since you've cleaned out those leeches, it should get even better. Typical human. They call us sea devils. What can I whip up for you? Specialty shroom pizza here if you want to try something new. Freshly picked, scavenged and cooked. Whatever you need, Drylander.
This stuff, isn't it?
It's you. What are you doing here? Watch where you're going.
Hello there, human.
But you have already.
It's always a pleasure to see you. Hopefully the ferryman will get us some mitten lurk eggs soon. They're delicious.
Go back to your own kind, human. Follow the rules, and you'll always be... Your kind does have two eyes, right?
Welcome, friend. Glad to see you. Do you smell that?
Well, if it isn't
It's the
our
Thames
hero.
calling to us. Oh, sorry about that, human.
Hello, human. How are you today? The surface world gets louder and louder each day. Not sure if I'll ever get over seeing a human around.
Let the surface dwellers kill each other. We'll be safe here.
It's good to know that, at least once in a while, I can rely on the help of a stranger. You have my thanks. Rachel told me about your predicament. I pity you. If one has no past, then through what lens are they to view the future? If there's any way I can help you, any information I can give you, I will. Not much. Only what the boy told me. He woke up in another lab, like you. Except he remembers how he got there. I didn't press him for details. He seemed shook up about it. Understandable. I've met many people in my travels along the Thames, but no one by that name. I know quite a few Smiths, though. I know he's a violent man, but who isn't these days? I try not to involve myself in inland politics. To me, the Isle of Dogs Syndicate and the Vagabonds are one and the same. I won't get invested in their conflict. The general mood in Thameshaven leads towards the Vagabonds. Sebastian Gaunt is a good customer. Not soon enough. The doc says I need to rest up for a while before I can return to my boat. Though I didn't know where else to take him. I thought he'd be safe down here. I was fishing one night on the north side of the Thames. That's when he found me. I came running down the steps to the embankment. Though I'd never met him before. He was being chased by... I don't know. I think they were soldiers. I didn't recognize their uniforms. They weren't the Tommies or the Fifth Column, but they were well equipped. We got away by the skin of our teeth. It's good fortune that my boat was ready to set sail. I saw them all right. I just didn't recognize them. If there was one thing that stood out, it would be their faces. They seemed bored, as if they didn't care about catching him. Their bodies told a different story. I've never seen anyone run that fast before. They were seconds away from snatching him. I only know he was kidnapped by the same people he was running from. They took him and some others to a laboratory underground. When I asked about the others, he went quiet. I don't think they made it out. You must realize that his story was of no personal interest to me. So I didn't ask as many questions as you'd probably like. The Thames folk here don't get out much. Thameshaven is an enclave. Most of them have spent too much time around their own kind to trust humans. It was a mistake to bring him here. He was all but forced out. I took him east, to a settlement in Rotherhithe, near that crashed plane. Last I heard, they were facing problems of their own. Not too dissimilar to Thameshaven's tribulations. These are dark times for our people. Archie may still be there. I hope he is. For your sake as much as his. I hope so. A lot of the Thames folk settlements I've made contact with in the past few months have reported some kind of infestation. Midden lurks. Leeches, pig rats, you name it. If it's not a coincidence, things are worse than I thought. I'd take you there myself, but I need to rest. Doctor's orders.
Hounds learned to swim today. So proud of them.
Need help? Can't say I've treated a survivor of a rail accident before. This'll be interesting. There. You are suffering from some kind of psychological distress. Probably brought on by the crash. That remedy should do the trick. Just remember those breathing exercises.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Can I help you? Certainly. Here's what I've got.
Let the surface dwellers kill each other. We'll be safe here. Hey there, Wayfarer. Need any medical help? Chems? Fix-me-ups? I mean, it's been good since all those critters infested the lower levels. Good for business, bad for Thameshaven. Take a look at what we've got. One day, I'll take my family to see the surface. It's you. What are you doing here?
You're at the wrong house. Something's gone.
A fresh dry lander. What are you buying?
Push off already.
Those pesky leeches everywhere didn't help, to say the least. Thank you for clearing them out for us. Weapons it is. Blunt, sharp, or shooty. You choose. Nothing like a swim in our Thames to make you feel alive.
You're at the wrong house.